Hello, Randall. I've got your 6139 here. I've got the back off, though there's not much really I can show you because the watch is not running at all. It is definitely not a happy watch. It has had minor moisture intrusion. We can see that in a few ways. Can't see it on this orientation because the dial is down, but the lume has turned black in the hands and has darkened on the dial. So we've definitely had moisture in there. I can tell you the seals are all original, which doesn't help there. I can also tell you we can see some corrosion on this spring. There's also pitting in the case. So water's definitely been getting in. Watch is not moving at all, which is unusually dire when it comes to a Seiko, because they typically will try to run even if they've been pretty hideously abused. So something is distinctly wrong. I can't get it to tick over at all. That said, I mean, a lot of the parts of it don't look terrible. I'll just have to go in there and see what's up. You should also make a decision about whether you want to keep the lume on the dial and the hands all original, or if you want to have that relumed. What's more important to you, originality or cosmetics and functionality? Interestingly, by the way, this was inside the case back, and it used to be stuck to the case back. It's since come off. This is, oh dear, somebody went and serviced your watch at some point, and they had they left a sticker inside the case back from June 7th, 1986. So that's, I don't know if that's the last time this watch was opened, but it could well be. I don't recommend people use stickers inside the back of a watch because that's what happens. They come loose. Anyway, this watch is going to be a serious project to bring back to life. As I said, Seikos will tend to want to run even if they've been abused. If they get to the point where they just won't run, and I open them up and I see water damage of any kind, and that watch that we're looking at is a chronograph, I know that we have a long row to hoe ahead of us to bring this one back. And I don't know what we're going to find when we get in there. It's definitely acting weird. Even the few functional things that I was able to check in terms of, say, how the chronograph was resetting, it is not happy. And I don't know what we're going to find. It's possible that the chronograph wheel is damaged. And if that's the case, if your chronograph wheel is bad, we can tack $100 onto the job right off the bat. It certainly is acting funky, but I'm not really going to know for sure until I get in there and see. It's a matter to you, I guess, of how important this particular watch is for you. I might recommend that if you love this particular watch, if this watch by itself is important to you, then let's go ahead. If this is just a watch that you picked up because you want to have one of these, I would suggest instead not restoring this particular example because it has so many challenges, not just cosmetically but functionally. Instead of sinking a whole ton of money into this watch, if this watch is not so important to you, shelve this one and find one that is in better condition and spend the additional money up front to get it, so we can, turn it into a watch that doesn't need as much love as this one is going to need to bring back. That's it. I'm sorry, I wish I had better news for you. It's just one of those things, people wear these watches and they don't take care of them, and they're not concerned about the seals. The water gets inside, and here we are. Okay, thank you.